And hello and welcome to Ellen Road, Leeds for the second leg of this Cities Fairs Cup quarter-final between Leeds United and Bologna. Right away, as the players are almost ready to kick off, we'll have a look at the Leeds team. There it is. Bad news about Jackie Charlton, he isn't fit, but Billy Bremner is fit and is playing. Any moment now, it is Bologna kicking off, away they go, attacking the goal to our right. Just a quick look at the Bologna team. Falanis, a late change at right half, and their two experienced forwards, Pascuti and Nielsen, not playing. But it's Leeds in white, attacking the goal to the left and trying to pull back the one-goal deficit from the first leg. And quickly, the first indirect free kick of the game. The referee, incidentally, Mr. Erwin Venner from East Germany. Leeds with a very young and hard fighting team tonight. Got quite a task on to pull a goal back from this Italian side, who are fourth in the Italian league this season. And another quick free kick. That's three in quick succession, has helped Bologna to make ground. Bulgarelli, the captain, quickly takes it. Yes, it has been taken, but it's got to be taken again, says the referee. The ball wasn't still. And it is Fogli who takes it. Willie Bell at centre half. Now Parani with it. Here's Hunter beautifully getting the ball away. And the cheer arises from the vast crowd here tonight. Very big crowd. In fact, with this attendance, 1 million people have seen Leeds in action at Ellen Road this season, and never have they more wanted to see their team win than they do tonight. Hunter quickly takes the throw to Paul Madeley. He is in at left back tonight. One of the changes through Charlton's absence. And another free kick. Well, Mr. Venner not letting anything away at all in this opening minute. We've had 4 free kicks. And Billy Bremner going to take it, the Leeds captain. Very doubtful until almost kick-off time, because he's got a grumbling appendix. He doesn't look terribly well, but he's a great fighter. And Vavasori, the goalkeeper, easily covering up. Rini. This is Tura. Madeley again. Great utility player, Madeley. This is the 9th position he's played in the Leeds team this season. Eddie Gray. And he gets a free kick. I think indirect. I'm not quite sure whether the referee's hand was meant to show the direction, or the fact that it was an indirect one. Gray held up for a moment because Bulgarelli, the Italian captain, slightly injured his leg, but he looks all right now. And Bremner sizing up, Leeds wanting a quick goal. Bell going in for that, but didn't quite get to it. Terry Cooper, Leeds left winger. Madeley, Bologna being pushed back. Eddie Gray. Gray, a great chance now. And pushed out by Yanish. All Leeds in these opening moments. Madeley. And this is what Leeds need, an inspired spell in these opening minutes, spurred on by their crowd to pull back the one goal they lost in the first leg. Tremendous throw, but Haller doesn't quite get it. You'll remember Haller from the World Cup, a German international. He didn't get a winner's medal, but he did pinch the ball. Madeley, Norman Hunter running on the outside. Bulgarelli, who just put the ball away then, limping slightly. He's number 8, the most capped player in the Bologna team. Madeley again. Hunter going for the overlap. He's there. It's a good one. Just a little bit too near Vavasori, but Leeds still keeping up this pressure. And it's Madeley. All the Leeds forwards going up into the goal mouth. Hunter's there. And despite the dry conditions. It is all Leeds in this opening spell. And another foul given against Bulgarelli. Crowd murmuring, shouting in their excitement. Bremner once again sizing up the situation. Where should he put it? A quick one, oh yes, Greenhoff. Rini a little bit too far back, more than they imagined. Tura. Haller. This is Parani, who switched from right to left. Parani, 4 caps he's got for Italy. Haller, I would have thought, handled it, but it's going on. Giles, very nice combination indeed with Hunter. Gray, nicely done. And Bremner, despite his appendix, already getting into the fight as hard as he can. And the little bit of pressure against Leeds being relieved, a foul given against Parani. Really trying to go for the overlap, but not quite there. Madeley. And it's Gray going up. Doesn't quite get to him. Haller. Parani. Italians building up from defence. And an unusual one by Rini, possibly the wind swirling it away, brings the first corner to Bologna. Quick one, Haller. And that is Reversi, the right back, who's wide up in the goal mouth. The Italians playing with Janisch, their big, strong centre-back, playing as a sweeper behind his defence. Very strong and a capable player, this man. Belfit, the Leeds inside right, chasing Janisch with him. Rini not quite getting to it. And Hunter, who usually plays a very defensive role, coming up quite a lot in the attack in these opening minutes. Is it a Greenhoff? He might do. No. It is a penalty for a foul on Greenhoff. No doubt in the referee's mind, Mr. Venner, right on the spot, and in the 8th minute it is a penalty. And as you can see, consternation in the Italian goal mouth. There is Greenhoff on the left, down in the goal mouth. Difficult to see just what happened as he went for the ball in a group of players, but no doubt in the referee's mind it is a penalty. And already Leeds have got a wonderful chance to get on level terms. And get him off the field, says the referee. Greenhoff limping slightly, doesn't look very serious. I think Johnny Giles will probably be taking the kick. Giles, very experienced, already played in 2 cup finals, one with Leeds and one with Manchester United. The wind blowing the ball about. What a moment it is to be taking such a vital kick as this and to find that the ball will not stay still. And here it is, number 7. And it's there. Giles has scored. And the favours, you can see them round the ground, waving in madness of delight. And so Leeds 1, Bologna 0 in this second leg. And on aggregate, the scores level at 1 each. And this, as I said, was what Leeds needed. They wanted a quick goal. And already the shoulders of these Italian players have slumped in disappointment. So Johnny Giles, with his 18th goal of the season, puts Leeds 1 up. And the referee, very strict instructions there to young Rod Belfit, cut it out. Reversi, the right back, takes it quickly. And a Leeds throw. Greenough, incidentally, just out of your picture, has come back on now. He's fit again, not even limping. And a dramatic start this is for young Leeds United without their great centre-half Jack Charlton, with their captain Billy Bremner not in top condition, but they've already pulled back. A great fighting side this is. Gray. Hunter covering up, there he is, going forward with the ball. Gray still with it. Great prospect, this youngster. Giles, scorer of the important goal. Paul Madeley. Reversi putting that away. And Belfit flinging his arms, a little bit of disappointment. A beautiful hook shot it was. Bulgarelli, but Gray gets it away. Greenhoff challenging and fouled again. No, the referee wails it on. Hunter. Greenhoff, Falanis tackling, or going with him. That's Falanis putting it out. And Leeds very dominant indeed at the moment. Beautiful throw to Madeley. Parano challenging Haller. Nicely taken. Parani doing most of the work in the attack. Bulgarelli to Parani again. Oh, two tremendous saves. Well, that's enough to break the heart of any team. Gary Sprake riding his luck. Two fantastic saves. Greenough, Belfit, Greenough now. Oh, well played. Janish tried to crash it away. Cooper, who switched from right to left. The Italians, incidentally, adopting very close marking. When the Leeds wingers switch over, the fullbacks go with them. It's man-for-man cover. And Gray to take a left foot in swinging corner. Coming up to the 18th minute and Leeds still 1 up. Well, bad luck indeed. That one was very near indeed as Hunter came thundering through, but Vavasori pushing it out. Parani. And so Leeds United, despite being without Big Jack Charlton, their centre-half, a team desperately hit by injuries this season. 148 changes have been made by Leeds United this year, are one up in this game on level terms on aggregate. So far a fine fighting performance as Eddie Gray tries to go through the Italian defence. Bremner. Haller very glad to get his foot away then when he'd made the pass. Bulgarelli. Haller. Fogli. Madeley. Well played, well played. Oh, what a good boy this is. And still he's got it, no, just a little bit too far. Fogli. Gray. 2 minutes to go and Leeds moving forward. Can they get another vital goal before the half-time break? Gray to Giles, a little bit too far, I think. Janisch forward. Haller. And Hunter, as ever, strong and certain into the tackle. Greenough. Addison puts it forward, but it's Hunter again. Gray. Trying to find Belfit. Hands it must be. Yes, Janisch very thankful to get that hand. I think most of these players must have trained as goalkeepers the way they're going on tonight, these Italians. And now, in the last minute, I don't think we've very much of injury time to be added on. Leeds just outside the Italian penalty area. Madeley is up as Bremner takes the kick. And it is Janisch who eventually swings it away from danger. Giles. And there it is, half-time, right on the dot. And the score, Leeds United 1, Bologna 0. And we'll be back in a few moments for highlights of the second half. Bremner. Beautiful ball, a beautiful ball. Belfit not quite able to get through, if anything, getting very near to a foul, but the referee waves it on because the goalkeeper had possession. Haller. Yes, no doubt about a foul by Greenough. Bulgarelli. Haller. Greenough, nice interception. Reversi, the right back. Janisch. Good tackle by Bell, bad clearance. And Haller chasing, Bell in attendance. I would have thought a foul. Not quite sure whether it's a foul or the throw. I think it has been given. And it is a free kick for Bologna. And it's headed away. And that one was Bremner off the line. Another fine piece of covering by the Leeds captain. Madeley robbing Pirani. Belfit. But another free kick. Haller. Hunter and Bremner, these two international wing halves, getting through a tremendous amount of work tonight for Leeds. Hunter again. Many would say he's the best wing half in the English wing half in the country. Eddie Gray. Giles. Three Leeds players in the goal mouth waiting for the in-swinger. Belfit. And he gets it a little off target. But in any case, a foul given. "25 minutes, Leeds 1, Bologna 0 in tonight's match on aggregate 1 each. Bell. Greenough going up. Oh, and Janisch just getting it away, but a foul given for jumping on the opponent. Pirani, Tura, Haller. Spray covering up splendidly with a difficult ball. Cooper. Janisch covering up. Italians been a bit too clever around their own area. Dangerous this. Janisch eventually getting it away to Tura. Adizon. Haller. Bulgarelli. Gray, Hunter on his left. Giles, 5-6 Leeds players in the middle calling for it. Bremner. Hunter, but a foul given for a tackle by Madeley on Bulgarelli. In fact, very difficult situation there because the Italian was shielding the ball with his body and Madeley in a most awkward way of trying to get at it. Giles, Rini on his right, Bremner on his left. Oh, a beautiful one, Rini, the right back for Leeds. little of the impetus and the urgency that we had in the first 10 minutes gone now as we pass the 25-minute mark. Leeds leading 1 goal in this second leg and level 1 each on aggregate. Hunter. And a foul given against Belfit. Tura. Madeley covering up. You notice how a long way Giles is dropping back and helping his defence with these clearances. Greenough. Yes, foul given against Fernandez for pushing. Bell's up there, the centre half was there. And Adizon, the left back, very glad to give away a corner. And a wasted one by Eddie Gray, right out of play. And the players out now, the referee ready for the second half, almost ready to go. And Mr. Vedder waves them away. Leeds leading by 1-0 in the first half, level on aggregate. Now with the win more or less behind them, a difficult win, but when it does blow properly, it's behind Leeds, who are attacking the goal to our right. Great job done by these young players of Leeds United tonight. They're facing a Bologna team which has 9 internationals. And so far they have on the main completely outplayed them. But they've still got to get another vital winning goal. If they win tonight, of course, this will be the second year in succession that Leeds have got into the semi-final of the Fairs Cup. Last year they only lost the semi-final on a replay, a third match against Zaragoza. And Falan is glad to get that one away, but here's Bremner again. Haller. Bell inside to Bremner, who certainly hasn't shown any signs of being very ill with his suspected appendicitis. Real captain's parties played tonight. Madeley. Hunter. And it is a corner, surprising everybody. The referee quite definitely went off someone, even though the goalkeeper's putting it down for a spot kick. It is a corner. Well, I should think Leeds even were a little bit surprised by that decision. This, incidentally, is the 55th game that Leeds have played this season. It's a tremendously hard programme they've had so far. I think a foul given for pushing on the goalkeeper, it was. The winners of this game, if it is decided tonight, go through and play Kilmarnock or Lokomotiv of Leipzig in the semi-final. And the big crowd in Ellen Road desperately hoping it's going to be their team of young heroes. Hunter winning it. Ooh! Belfit! Oh, a bad shot. Addison, Bulgarelli, and the referee says that Hunter pushed Bulgarelli in the back. Fugly. Now Bologna moving up a little bit menacingly. Bremner, well played. Greenough. But on his own, 1, 2, 3, 4 defenders in front of him. Janisch. Nice move. Parani to Haller. Bulgarelli. Tura. But Cooper anticipates it very well and covers up. But a corner. For just a moment, I think everybody in the ground thought the ball had crept inside the upright. Fortunately, it was just on the wrong side, but you could almost hear the goal roar coming up. Back to Parani. Bulgarelli. And a goal kick. Gray manages to keep it in. Belfit. Bulgarelli, he's got Tura with him, but 4 Leeds defenders are there as well. And it needs a good save by Sprague. Cooper is going to be robbed from behind. And at the second attempt, it's a foul. Just outside the box. Well, Bremner back there again, ready to take another free kick. White-shirted Leeds players flocking up to the edge of the penalty area. Every Bologna player round about the fringe of his own penalty area. Only Haller, number 9 there in the middle outside. Bremner takes it. And it is a free kick in any case for a foul, even if the ball had gone in. Bit of wild jumping in the penalty area relieves the danger. 2 minutes left of normal time. As Bulgarelli gets it, and Madeley comes through. Madeley, the left back for Leeds. He's got Cooper with him. Madeley again. But the ball bouncing a little too much on this extremely hard surface. Ganesh. And the young Leeds men certainly showing no signs of flagging, even if they're also showing no signs of getting a winner. Gray. Madeley going up on his left. Lots of white shirts around the goal mouth, green off there. How about Haller to Addison. Parani to Fogley. Bulgarelli. Useful move, but Parani puts it over. And into the closing seconds of normal time, Leeds leading 1-0 tonight, but the score 1-1 on aggregate. And as neither side has scored away from home, the match goes into extra time. If either of them had scored away and the aggregate was still level, the team that got the most away goals would have won. But there's nothing to decide because neither team has scored away from home so far. Now is the time for Leeds to do it. Gray. Around about 20 seconds of normal time to go. And Bulgarelli puts it out. The referee waving. I think that is the end of normal time. In fact, I make it a little early. And so, at the end of normal time, on aggregate, 1 goal each, and half an hour's extra time is necessary. And so, ready for the first part of extra time, away they go. Now Leeds kicking off. 15 minutes each way. And some very tired legs on this ground, I'm sure, tonight amongst these players. Greenough. Cooper. Oh, a good shot. Well, that's an encouraging start by Leeds. Good shot by Teddy Cooper. Vavasori taking it extremely well. Norman Hunter. Oh, Parani. Parani, the right winger. Oh, great tackle indeed by Bremner. Back to Parani. Oraversi. Giles, yes, a good back pass. Bulgarelli. Parani. And we're seeing more shooting in these first few minutes of extra time than we saw practically throughout the second half of normal play. Both teams realising the importance of this goal. Giles. Bremner. Ganish getting it away. Madeley. Bulgarelli. Fugli. Fugli again. Oh, and Sprake taking a very difficult one. Giles. Now Hunter making the break on the left. Gray gets in the final shot. Tura, Parani. Here's young Eddie Gray getting through a great deal of work. He seems just about the fittest of the fittest tonight, the amount of ground he's covering. Hunter to Rini. Giles, probably too far. No, Rini keeps it in, well played. Giles. Cooper swinging it a little bit wide. Plenty of oohs and ahs, but rather in desperation, the crowd shouting. Just over a minute of extra time to go, apart from that little spell we had maybe for injury. Madeley. And a free kick given. Once more, the little General Bremner comes up with a short one to Giles this time. This is Fogli trying to get the Italian side away. It's to Haller. Reversi. Madeley. And there is the end of the first part of extra time. And as we kick off for the last 15 minutes, both teams looking a little bit bedraggled, both wanting this vital goal. And possibly they haven't yet thought of the fact that if a goal isn't scored, this match will eventually be decided on the toss of a coin, and that would be rather unfortunate for both teams. Well, it won't be so bad for the team that wins the toss, but it's a very unsatisfactory way to win any type of competition. Fogli. Just over 1 minute left of extra time. 1 minute now. Almost the whole of 120 hard-fought minutes finished, and still Leeds leading in this game 1-0 in the second leg, but on aggregate of 2 legs, 1 goal each. And inevitably it seems that the spin of a coin is going to decide which team will go through into the semi-finals to meet Lokomotiv of Leipzig or Kilmarnock of Scotland. Last hard shot from Bulgarelli. And the referee has blown for the end of the match. I make it 15 seconds early. And now should come the little bit of drama of tossing up somewhere in the middle of the field to see who goes through. Now the referee calling up Bremner, the Leeds captain. Players themselves not terribly sure what it is all about. Yes, there are the two captains, Bremner on the left, Bulgarelli on the right. You'll probably tell from the jump of joy of one of these two players which team goes through to the semi-final. Heads for you, tails for you. The referee got a toss. Stand well back. Very difficult to do this, you know. It's Leeds! It's Leeds! And so there it is at the end of this, after extra time. Leeds United, despite drawing an aggregate 1-1, go into the semi-final of the Intercities Fairs Cup. And so from Ellen Road, Leeds, good night on this dramatic moment.